Warning. You are about to watch a program that is setting the standard for YouTube content. We don't charge for access, we don't sell account reviews, and we don't pass the bill to you. YouTube is free, Discord is free, and that's exactly how it should be. Time to level up.
You're watching pressure, not panic, not chaos, just pressure. Because strength doesn't need to shout to be real. Becoming confident, convinced this space should crack. That numbers and noise will be enough, and the first attacks hit the wall the way they always do. But every unit they send, every strike they commit, it isn't breaking anything. It's feeding it. You can see the moment it sets in, when confidence turns into hesitation. So they push harder, more attacks, more resources, more effort stacked on top of bad math. Fires don't start here. They start on the way out. Because this wall wasn't built for highlights. It was built for endurance. Wave after wave, the result stays the same. Because defense here isn't passive, it's patient. This is what happens when pressure meets structure, when noise meets restraint, when ego meets a wall that doesn't care. Welcome to WWC Live.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into the WWC. Oh, man. First day, Monday. Get things going here, get a little organized. So what do we have? What do we have today for you? Well, it looks like we've unleashed quite the firestorm. So, I love unleashing firestorms. Big fan, big fan. So we will just continue our testing with Murphy versus Carlie. It is a hot topic, and we don't shy away from it. So we'll just continue to attack it. What we're doing, I think we're gonna get some organization around it though tonight. So we really can break this thing down. Let's attack this where we go after tank today. I think I need some more data points in this. It's hard to grab these folks in the 3v3. So we'll start a little bit earlier tonight so we have a little bit more time to grab these reports. And now that I'm saving them and it worked, that's fantastic. So we'll keep digesting them through there. And we'll go after tank teams, and then we'll go after, maybe on Wednesday we can do air teams. Or maybe we'll do a show, and I don't know, maybe Thursday we'll do an extra show, do some missile, and really divide this thing up and attack it, so we can get an answer to that. Season 6 update I will have for you. We have our reset, all that good stuff coming to you, our folks. So with that, let me get to what I love the most, and that is the community. So who's here? Cool Beans Boo Boo. Carlie versus Morrison. Oh wow. Okay, so we already got a new comp in the game. We didn't even finish the one that's got the firestorm going, and now you want another one. All right. Hey, listen, don't threaten me with a good time. We on Carlie versus Morrison? We got Carlie versus Morrison, no problem. But who are you replacing? What is it? Carlie versus Morrison. So what do you want? You want Murphy and Carlie, and you want Morrison out? Who's in this 5 that I need to make for air that we're replacing? Are you saying we're leaving Carlie and we're only kicking out Morrison? Like, what's going on there? So I think you got to be a little bit clearer on that. Cool Beans, you like the name Boo Boo. What up? Woo! Woo's for the children. What's up? Murphy, I think, that you said it on the end there. That's the key. I think. Why think when we can know these things, right? We can test these things. Let's go. Let's go. X-Rack. Yeah. What up, buddy? Good to have you in. Happy Tuesday, Moon. Season 4, Week 5, Reckon Hard. I like it. I like it. Bun Bun. Oh, Bun Bun. Who doesn't love the Bun Bun? Love BB when she shows up. Big fan. For those of you that have not talked to Bun Bun or are unfamiliar, well, what the hell's wrong with you? Where you been? Discord.gg/join WWC. Go check her out on Discord. She is there all the time, admin. She will bully you. She'll do a lot of things to you. Be careful. Be careful what you wish for. But she's certainly there, helping you out, assisting you over there, running things. Awesome. She is, yes, and that's the other thing. She is incredibly exhausted, so please be kind. Rewind. Let's see. Who else we got? Danny, welcome in. Legend. Oh, sir, shout out to Server 80. Don't I know it? Welcome in, buddy. He Legend all the time. He's got some great battle reports. Good having Legend in. Flightboard, welcome in. Good to have you. Quail, there it is. See, I love it. It's always a great official show when I can shout out to 2,000 servers. Shout out to 2104. Love it. Great stuff. Great stuff. He's gonna test bras. Funny you bring that up because eventually I am going to cover, maybe in the off season, a complete Team 4. Like, I think I'm gonna just go absolutely wild and blow all the skills to level 30 to have some friggin' fun. So on the off season, look out, because we might have a shit ton of fun with all these people that nobody gives a shit about, whether it be Violet, whether it be Braz or Venom. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, like, in the off season, you guys voted that you like sandboxing 100%. I mean, that's WWC community, right? We have fun with it. So what the hell, man? Let's throw these people in. Let's see how far we can take this shit. Let's take a shot at World Boss. We'll take a shot at real teams. Yeah, let's test them all out. I'm all for it, but it only works if people are willing to waste the skills on that shit. And yeah, for the community, okay, I might be willing to do this. I might be willing to do this. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, let me get through my hellos here. Woo! Let's see. Is your live title on TubeTube, Carlie? What the hell are you talking about, brother? Is your live title on TubeTube? The fuck is TubeTube? Spectrum, what's up, man? Good having you in. Scooby, what's going on? What is going on? Tesla week for you. You know what's funny about Tesla, buddy? I don't want to disappoint, but I don't know. Like, not major, bro. I have not seen a major. I got him to level 3, granted. I don't have him to level 4. I don't have anybody at level 4. But he does not seem to be it. Out of the ones that we've tested, him has come ahead as far as the top awakening skill from all the ones that we've tested. If you raised her attack past Stetman to ultimately take advantage of it, yeah, she is... Kim's awakening skill came out the highest. So, and I thought, like, yeah, I was all with you. Like, I'm like, oh, I can't wait for Tesla to knock it out the park, but I haven't seen it, my man. Not seeing it right now. So I run some more tests on this thing and keep watching, but yeah, I don't know, bro. Right now, my testing, everything we did when we tested each one equally the same exact way, yeah, not the same. Slavic. Marshall versus Fiona for Missile Squad. Look at this. Marshall versus Fiona. You know, this is going to be a good friggin' time, huh? You guys are requesting all this shit. I get giddy. Bun throws up in her mouth, and I get giddy with all this testing. I'm telling you, this is going to be fun. I like it. I like it. Hey, there's actually put it in the WWC. There's a little video section that requests you guys want to see something or whatever. Go throw it in there. Go throw it in what you're looking for the things, and we'll test it. We'll test it on live though, because I like testing it live. So we can do Marshall versus Fiona. He doesn't even know the hero's name. You're tired. You're tired. X-Ray, what's up? Let's see who else we got. RJ. All right, Team Australia. We got Australia in the house. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love the community. Big fan, man. Big fan. I don't give a shit. People don't like it. I get notes all the time that says you spend too much time talking to people. You know what? Listen, there's other shows on YouTube. Go watch them. I don't care. I love the community, man. Anybody that knows me, it thinks it's some kind of facade and whatever. Dude, I do it for the community. I'm here for the people. I listen. I answer so many effing messages all day long, man, on Discord, on the game, on whatever. If you don't think I'm doing this for the people, you are out of your effing mind. It's just great. It's just great when I can actually take time. Unfortunately, because I don't take money from all the people and rip all of you off to support my game, I actually do have a job I have to go to. So I do spend a lot of time at my job, then I don't have as much time as I'd like to do here. As opposed to maybe if I just rip all you off, then I don't have to work as much. And then, I mean, just take advantage of the people. That's what they say. What up, Mal? I would love your awakening opinion. I have Tesla at 4-star. Okay. Kim and Diva at 1-star. Should I get Tesla to 5-star or start working on Kim or Diva? May miss second, third. I would go 4-star. I would think the 4-star across the board. I mean, I don't. What are you answering this question before I even know? Are you free to play? Are you low spend? I don't know what you are, but. While you're telling me that, I would just say like that 40% damage bump seems like a huge bump to get to 4 stars for all the teams. So myself, I don't know. Like I have Missile as number 1 right now, and I go ahead, but I may just go once I get Tesla to 4. I may go back and get Kim and Diva to 4. On the Awakening, and then do Tesla to 5, because I'm not blown away right now with Tesla's Awakening. So based on the tests I'm running and what I'm seeing, and we're gonna lose it. I'll tell you what, we're gonna lose a shit ton of power when we go into the off season. So it's gonna be interesting between the battle cards that dive off and these totems that fall away. We're going to lose a lot of power in this offseason. So everybody who thinks they're winning battles and doing all this stuff strategically, you're not going to be in them. So just prepare if you're in Season 6. But in all fairness, Season 6 did a great job of making really what I ask for all the time here is, make the free-to-play low spenders more powerful during the season, like really ramp it up. I think that's been a phenomenal job in doing that this season between the stuff. Yeah, I like it. And we got to talk about the altars. I saw Ant's question. Of course, Ant's not here. So maybe I should wait for Ant. Usually shows. I know he had questions on the altars that he wanted me to cover. I'll wait for him and see what his specific questions were. And if he doesn't show, then I'll just kind of like roughly go over the altars in general to see. But Woo, I think Kim's Awakening is the best. So it certainly has tested the highest. So, Elma, you guys have to stare at my in-game DM to him until someone else sends something. No, I'm just gonna keep it there. I am just gonna keep it there, bud. OG Eric, what's up, buddy? Good having you in as always. Oh my, what do you want? God, Bun. You just keep shaking. Over here. What up, Gus? Good having you in, man. Eric. Oh, that's right. OG knows. You lose like 7.1 million. I imagine. Once all the billions, but I know. I could just see it, man. They're doing a lot of power. It's hidden. It's hidden. It's not that hidden though. Like you could see it, right? With these, I mean, these totems are really strong, and your battle cards and everything else. So it's good though. I like that, Eric. I like that they allow people to get more power and pick where it comes from. And the totems are really good. That really, like last time we talked about the totems, and you're not going to be able to compare. My problems were not the totems, by the way. I actually enjoy what they're doing with the totems here. I think it's great. I don't think they should allow you to complete all the totems. I think they should make you be more strategic and selective on what totems you're going to do. Because if you just allow everybody to complete all the totems, then it doesn't cause any kind of advantage that people want on select teams. If you allow people to push specific totems, then it gives them a specific advantage for a team. I think that's better. That's more strategic. So my problem yesterday when I was talking about this stuff certainly isn't with the fact we couldn't max the totem. My problem we were talking about yesterday was the friggin' mushrooms and how dumb it is that you're going to have 40 million mushrooms you can't do anything with. That's dumb. That's just a simple calculation to allow people to upgrade over time to maximize their protector. Just drag it out a little bit. You don't have to max everybody out right now with the protector. You could have dragged that out. Like I said, it's simple math. It's math. It's, you know what I mean? Like you just, what are they doing? Put it on a dry erase board and somebody got confused. I don't know what's going on, but it's very easy to figure out and calculate how people were going to do that. So I imagine they'll adjust it at some point. It's just so dumb. So dumb. 0.7 to 1 million. I would imagine, I would think it was more than that, Eric. That's all it is. I thought it would be more than that. 7 mil is a little exaggerated, but it's 0.7 to 1, is it? That between the total. Well, you know what you're not factoring in though? You're just factoring in your overall squad size. You're not factoring in the battle cards. Because those battle cards that you're used to in battles are making an enormous difference for people. And when they go away, people are like, oh shit, I can't win this one now. They start to want it. So yeah. Love those battle cards, man. So good. So good. Speaking of, I gotta have some battle cards to open here. I think I need to working too much today, and I think I need to just do these real quick too. What do I have left? Did I kill enough today for these battle cards? I might have to go kill some zombies real quick just to get my battle cards. Oh no, I'm 20 out of 20. Okay, we good. We good. I get nervous when I don't maximize my battle cards, but they're good. Where are we here? Is this tank card? No, this is no good. Nope. Nothing else to sell off. Sell off my parts. Trying to keep selling and selling, but okay. Enough of this. Let's go into let's do some 3v3 before we run out of time here. And if Ant shows up after reset, I'll go into some altar conversations to explain the altars, because I know Ant had some questions on the altars yesterday, and we can dive into the altars for all those that have any questions or don't know about the altars. Or their powers or any of that good stuff. We can talk about it. So, guys, all that losing yesterday, and I still managed to stay 11th in the 3v3. So I'm still hanging around somehow, even though I lost on purpose yesterday. So there you go. The excess immersion should convert to perfect. Yeah, I know, easy, but even Eric said the conversion is horrific. Like all these OGs are saying the conversion for even the 40 million that you have, you don't get much from it. It's small. It's crazy. Believe me, it's dumb because they charge you for the mushrooms. They charge you merit for the mushrooms. There's so many things that they're getting money for you to get mushrooms to move ahead. That's dumb. And then the second thing is, why would you want to max out something like a protector field 2 weeks early? Like, it's just, you look forward to moving that somehow, not like just max it out. It's just, yeah. Anyway, we talked about that yesterday, so we beat that dead horse yesterday. All right, 3v3, here we go. So we're going to take on some teams. What I want to do tonight is tank. So I'm going to focus on Carlie versus tank, Murphy versus tank. We're going to find some tank squads. We're going to try to lose to those tank squads. We're going to save those battle reports. We'll dive into them tonight a little bit. We'll take a look at them, how the summary, how things looked overall. And then I will take them and save them as a battle report, digest them, and put them in. Actually, just so you know, yesterday, for those of you that did not attend class yesterday, we had some great battles yesterday to look at. Black Glove battle was really telling. We had the Carlie battle, and we went against Black Glove, and we got 1,669 kills, or so to speak, kills. And then when we changed to Murphy, we ended up with 2,589. It was incredibly telling how this battle really went when you looked at how the battle was. Now, when we went against somebody like Doberman and Tank, it was much closer. It was almost like a coin flip in the battle. We'll have to see. 1698 with Carlie, and then we went in. It was 1725, but it really was a coin flip. As a matter of fact, when I dove in and watched this video a little bit, I actually give it the advantage of right now this stronger team, because Doberman is much stronger. We're going to stay away from the stronger teams. It doesn't tell us enough. The battle ends too quick. The skills aren't there. It's just not really worth it. So I'm going to try to stay away from the two strong teams to take as like feedback for us, because I just don't think we're getting enough out of it. Because I will tell you right now, it appears more to me by the book. If you looked at the numbers, Carlie is better in this battle. No doubt, because although you don't see the damage that they're doing, the debuff that Carlie had in this battle, her debuff was off the chain. What was her debuff? It was like 20 million. It was something crazy. Does it say it in here? Oh, I think it says it in the fight when I was watching the fight. Let me see. I can show you. See her debuff? Her debuff was 19.8 million for this fight. And this was a fight we really got blown out. So that debuff is really freaking impressive, considering we got blown out so much. And also when we're fighting Tank, different frame of minds too as we go through these things. And I want you guys to go through these things as you look at your team and you mix your battles and you look at things. Understand how these teams work. It's incredibly important. So your tank team is exactly that. It's a tank team, right? So the tank team wants the battle to last longer. It's built to last longer. It has somebody like Marshall who's buffing your hero over time, right? Making it stronger. The same reason since the beginning of the game you've watched where you were getting your ass kicked, and then you see somebody like him come in at the end and destroy you when the battle lasts too long. That's because the tank team is made to make this battle go longer. So the advantage goes to them. Right? So when you have somebody like a tank team facing air, and you use somebody like Murphy is really prolonging that battle with defense anyway, right? Like that's the whole point. He's got the mitigation. He's prolonging your battle. He's making the other team weaker, and he's making the battle. For air wants to end this battle fast. Always. Air is built to end a battle fast. Diva, straight out the box, is incredibly powerful. Look at this battle right here. Battle was quick. Look, she was 45 million power, and this team got destroyed. And look at how much power she's bringing. So Diva's men out the box. You guys all know this. As soon as you see Diva fighting, you're like, holy shit, because it's all about Diva. Keeping her alive. She's powering through this. You got Skylar, who's stunning people right off the rip, which is why her exclusive 30 is actually so friggin' powerful. Because right off the rip, she's taken away the first skill cycle from the other team, which is incredibly powerful, especially for a team like Air that wants to end it. So you got that, Distortion, and Diva's just hammering away. You got somebody like Lucius, who's just the shielding, which is just protecting everybody from the battle already for excellent defense. So it's like a shock and awe team almost, where they just want to blast you away and end this battle fast. So they're really two just different complete teams. And that's why, by the way, one of the things you also talked about was gear. Where are you putting your gear on the different teams? And everybody just defaults gear sometimes to like, oh, I want radar. I always say radar. It's radar. It depends on what team you're building. So like, yeah, like a tank team, you need them to last for a long period of time. Defensively, you're really building them across and stuff like that. An air team, I mean, out the box, I want an air team to be as aggressive and powerful offensive as possible. I'm just building them to be more offensive. Like, yeah, sure. I don't want Carlie and Lucius to be offensive, but I'm saying, like, Diva is my number one priority. The stronger I can make her, the better if I'm building air. It's how the team is built, And Missile kind of exemplifies that. Because you think about, I'm going to build the defense so strong, like radars and shields and everything. I get that. I'm all for it. I love that for the defensive heroes and stuff. I think that's great. But let me tell you something about one thing about your missile team. Right out the bat, McGregor's a tank right off the bat. Like, the reason why sometimes people get offended because, McGregor's skill level 30 isn't put higher than some people. And I understand that because they look at it as an insult to McGregor because he's so strong. Actually, it's a compliment to McGregor. Because McGregor is so goddamn strong and so tough and so absorbent of damage that's why people are saying, to use it on other folks that you might hear, like a Swift, right? Or debuff, like Fiona ripping away the buffs. So they say, by the way. But it's not an insult to McGregor to say that he's not powerful. It's just out the box, McGregor is friggin' powerful. Out the box, McGregor is a sponge, man. He takes so much friggin' damage without it. It's incredible. So adding everything that you add on to McGregor is just a bonus. The gear as you build up is a bonus. You're ramping him up, but he's already built to be ramped. But the point is that gear goes on different teams in different ways as you're building. And so same here. Like, I feel like just because as we fall in love with teams where we say Murphy works here, Murphy works there, I think a lot of this is going to be dependent on who you're facing, how strong that team is, what are you trying to overcome? And then let's be honest, a lot as we go forward, what we did yesterday, we had formations. We're going to want to move our formation around because where everybody sits is going to depend on how the battle goes as well, right? So we really need to look at formations. You need to be looking at formations. You need to be playing around with that when you're fighting in your battles, where your heroes are the best working out for you, who they're facing, when they're where they are. All that stuff is incredibly important. And it's the difference between winning a battle and losing a battle. Everybody focuses on power, okay? And I'm not ignoring it. It's like today on Reddit. I was answering a question about T11s. And it just took it too far. They were just saying like, oh, tech and gear is all that matters, and T11s are garbage. Okay, now you took it too far. Like I had to respond because it's like, no, T11s are a huge bump, especially unlocking them. I forgot what it was, like 3 to 4 million. It's all on live. You get this enormous bump when you unlock T11s. It's a huge bump to everything, including morale. And if you guys know from morale, like your T11, your T11s do morale, but don't forget, where did morale really come up? War leader, you get a huge morale boost and you see it. And you also see it and you go in your special forces, you get a huge morale boost. And you see how important morale really is early in this game. So you can't just like unlocking T11s isn't garbage. Unlocking T11s you're not getting anything from. That's complete silly. That's absolutely ridiculous. T11 unlock is very strong. Especially unlocking the skill, by the way, right off the rip. And yeah, it's worth it. Now, I also said I didn't take it too far because to me, I was like, yeah, gear is paramount. What do I always say, right? I mean, you guys know me. I'm always telling you gear. I'm a gearhead with their teams. But at the same time, that. And so they come back to me and they're like, yeah, well, not as, T11's not as powerful as gear. I'm like, okay. And this is why it's difficult having conversations on Reddit sometimes because it's like, geez, I'm just trying to help you out here. It's like, I told you gear's paramount. Not saying it's not, but you took it too far when you're telling people that T11s are garbage. Just because you can't unlock something or just because you're like people spend on something doesn't make something garbage. Just because you don't understand it doesn't make it garbage, right? Like both things could be true where you don't have T11s and T11s are good and gear is paramount. Both things could be true, right? So you just have to be careful sometimes with what you read because I also think that this game has a dangerous way of people parroting what they hear. They hear some outlandish shit and then it just becomes knowledge, like truth. Somehow it's factual just because they overheard it, right? Somebody in their alliance said something and now they're like, well, Lucius sucks. Lucius exclusive 30 I heard is absolute garbage. I would never get it. And now that's like somehow their truth they live in. They don't know why. They don't know what it does. They haven't tested it. They haven't whatever. They just heard somebody say it, and now it's their truth. It's very dangerous, and I see it in this game all the time. All of you have seen it. That's why I talk to you about it, because I know you all hear it and see it, and you're like, where did you get that from? Exactly. So anyway, those are just some observations that we saw yesterday in some of these tests that we were running. So today we're going to avoid the strong teams, and really, like, Vulture's a good one. We're going to focus on Vulture here. Vulture's incredibly strong, actually. Let me... he is incredibly strong. His total hero power is like way above mine, but not Dober or Peanut strong in our server. Like, they're like another level. They're ridiculous. They're hundreds and whatever. So tank team here, he's like 96.4. We can get close to that with our air because we have 88.9 million. So this is, although he is stronger, and I'll show you in the battle report, this will hopefully be a good test that we can do here as we move forward with him. So, yeah, so let's go. Here's our first one. Good to see. Good test. Good test right here. 2188 with Carlie. Good test. And when I tell you he's strong, yeah, like, he's definitely strong. You see the extra 30s here. He's going to have full red. There's no need to show you that. He's at 250 for his drone. He's maxing me 32, a little bit higher in the combat boost. Pushing is oh, this is just fine. He's strong on his gorilla. He's team anchor, so he's ahead. He's in the 600s, a little advanced from me. And then he's behind in missile. So missile, I don't want to mess with him on. He's 100% mastery though for a tank, so it's a good test of his tank. His tactical's at 39%, very strong. Deco's really good. Battle cards come into play. Now, here's the thing. I'm not concerned about battle cards because don't forget, we're going to do like-to-like battles here. So all of these things don't really matter. So yes, he's got this. Unless he changed his battle cards from one battle to another, it's not really going to matter for what we're doing here. We're pretty much even in cosmetics, and he's good. Look at this, 3. He's on his way to 4 stars here for the T11s. I am on the cusp of my 3rd star, so I'm close. This is like 0.8. And this, again, look, whatever he is, he's getting his 0.8 in front of me, and I'm almost open this. So my guess is, you know, he's probably pretty close to 4. And his wall's a little bit stronger on skill. So you can see he's strong. Like, he's very strong throughout. He's solid. And so this is we're looking at a 6 million difference here. But I think he's a good one to test. So, yeah, we'll be doing Vulture tonight, and we'll try to do a couple. If we can get Vulture, 3-4 times, sometimes we end up with Vulture. So that's the hope. So Vulture will be one of the ones we use tonight. Okay. Flapjack's going to be another one. Who do we have here? Tank 80.5. So we can beat this one, 80.5, with our air. God, even if I take... See, now here's the thing. Even if I take Gorilla off for this one, this isn't going to tell us anything. So let's just go through, and I'll just beat him. And it's such a fine line right now with upper high spending accounts. There's such a fine line right now between, like, somebody that's really, really powerful and then other people that you are just more powerful than for counters. It's really difficult, guys, to find these battles. But you can see here, like, I throttled 80.9. He's 80, just throttled him. The reverse. There's nothing to learn here from anything to be said. So some of these win, I'm gonna have to win anyway to stay in the 3v3. So let's keep it moving. Peanut, we're not gonna learn anything here. We're not gonna learn anything with Peanut. I can take my #1 team here. Let's see, what is her? Okay, so all right, so we'll go after her air with my missile. Hey, I won. How about that? Look at my missile. Look at my missile. Come on now. Still got it. Still got it, guys. Look at that. 11 million made up. 11 million. Woo! Can I get it? Come on now. How about some love? That's a good win right there. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. That's crazy. That is crazy. She's so damn strong, man. Her drone's 275. We pretty much maxed everything. She almost got, look at her tactical. 79% tactical. 79% tactical. 9 million. I mean, she's cranking stuff out, man. She's going to have me in everything. Her tech is always dreamy. Love her tech. Look at her drone beating me 21 million to 13.9 million. But you know what? Just like I made that video, everybody got all upset. But it doesn't matter because missile's missile, man. Missile's OP. It's all this stuff that we're doing to talk about Air and Murphy is because it's fun. That's why. Because it's fun. Because, man, like, missile is just OP. Just OP. Crazy. Here we go, Vulture. All right, so now this time, guys, we want to do, let's put this back here. Now we're going to do Murphy. Let's go. Let's go already. Boom. And let's get Murphy up in here. Oops, not Williams. Murphy. Here we go. All right. And Carlie, you can go chill here. All right, cool. Put that back here. Okay. There we go. All right, now we got two good battles already. 2015. I want to say that Carlie was better. I think Carlie was better in this one. We are going to have to, by the way... Oh, I should have did it right to that one. Let's save these into the favorites. So we have them. All right, cool. All right, let's keep it moving. Some more people down in here. Oh, Vulture again. All right, cool. So let's do another, we'll do another Murphy. $21.34. All right. How strong is your tank? Not very strong. So I think we will just win this one. We just lost a shit ton. We should probably win a fight. Keep losing everything. Let's win a fight. Oh, this guy's strong too. So here's another one, this Buldak one. We will do this. Vulture fight. We got to get into Carlie, right where we are. And now this guy is Murphy. So let's match up with his his tank here, and here and here. Oh shit! I don't know if I can. I might beat him. Maybe I should just not do my Overlord verse, or you know what? I'm gonna do this without the Overlord so that we lose. Because if I do that switch, I'm gonna beat him, and that's not gonna give us what we need. So I'm gonna do no Overlord against his. He doesn't have an Overlord either, so it's fair. Okay. Good. See how we did here. Good, that'll be a good test with him. So we need a Buldak here with Carlie as well. Okay. We are cruising. This guy's feel bad for him. He's our he's the guy that we beat, so we can keep our points high. How's your tank, my friend? Not good enough for our test, that's for sure. So we will beat you as well. How are we doing on time? Oh, we got plenty of time. This is working out good. Slappy's too strong. That's ridiculous. Here, let's see if we can beat Slappy. All right, yeah, let's see. He's 101 million. He's really, though, I mean, he's something else. This guy's something else. So, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, he's Oh, look, I did pretty good. I did pretty good. He's crazy strong, too. He's 22 million over my drone. Same thing. Tactical 10.6. He's got me on the battle cards. Oh, his T11s aren't. He's not doing his T11s that much. 0.9, 1.4. Putting his money in his chips. That's for sure. Look at this. He's got his combat boost level to 900. Putting his money in his chips. Come on, Skylar. I need you. I need you in that fight. I need 4 stuns out of you. You gotta step your game up, girl. Step your game up. Jeez. I don't think he's strong enough either. Even if I do, I'll try to do it without. I'm gonna beat him. I went 3 for 3. Not even. Nothing I could do there. All right, Damson. I don't think Damson is a good enough tank either. So can't get his going. Tank squad's hard to find, guys. Believe it or not. Season 6, it's like strong tank squads do not come in. All right, good. We needed him because now we need to do Carlie. All right, I got Carlie in here. I need Carlie in here. Carlie. All right, good stuff. And then we put Murphy back here. Entertainment purposes. Here we go. Here we go. Up, need the Overlord on air. There we go. Okay. Boom. 23. She's definitely doing better, guys, against this. I think if you looked at both of them, I really think that she does better against tank in both of those attacks. Is this guy? This guy's not gonna. No, he's not gonna be able to do it either. I think it's funny because everybody's so powerful in this thing, and there's very few people that are even surviving my air at this point. Like, I want to lose to people, and it's difficult. This one too, not gonna work. I would like to get one more. I thought we would get Flapjack once. I would like to get Flapjack because we did his yesterday, so he would have been another good tank. I think he has a good tank. I need more tankies out there. Need more tankies out there. Mega Soup. Oh, God. See another one. Look. No tank. No tank team. So this test, like tomorrow night, Wednesday night, whenever we run this test, when we go against like air or a missile, we're going to have so many more people that, especially missile, right? Because when I put my air against missile, we're going to lose to so many people. Missile is actually going to be a fun test, right? It'll be fun to see how many I can beat. How many missile squads can I beat with an equal air? And then I'll lose some to, obviously, stronger airs or stronger missiles. Missiles going to be a fun one because I'm not going to know what's going to happen. So I'm not too broken up about not having enough people to test tanks. I think we already have 4 tests. We need one more Buldak. That would give us a 6th test to do. We had a couple tests yesterday that we did against tank. I hopefully get one Black Love because I think I can then challenge him with diamonds. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Now I just got I got all geeky and got myself excited now to do the air versus missile stuff. That's gonna be fun. Nope, Sam, I can beat this guy. So we're looking for Buldak and I don't know. I think Black Love, but I don't know for sure if his is gonna work either. $72 ain't gonna cut it. Not strong enough. All these people that I'm losing to on purpose, and I might still break into the top 10. Here's a tank team. I won't even put. I can't survive. It's not going to survive this. Let's be real. No way. Oh, here we go. Buldak. We're waiting. So he is a Carlie. So let me put my... And Carlie on tank. Oh, no. We did no Overlord with him. That's right. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to do no Overlord with him. Tank the Overlord. And Carlie. All right, cool. That gives us 6. That gives us 6 right there tonight already. Good stuff. Slappy. Nothing we can do with Slappy. Well, we lost to Slappy, I think, right? But we didn't do... Did we do? I guess we did. We did air on tank against him, right? We could try him. I think we did okay against him. I suppose we could try it. Let me see who we used on him. I have to take Buldak and put him in my favorites real quick. I forgot. Okay. Where was Slappy? And did we... Okay, and did we do decent against him? Let's see. We used Murphy, so we owe him an air. Yeah, we did. We took 2,000. Yeah, we did good against him. All right, so we're going to do a Carlie against him. Let me save this. Boy, that's going to give us 8 reports to study. I got a lot of work to do. I did say I have a job, didn't I? Didn't I mention that? Part-time job studying this shit. Okay, so we want air, Overlord, Carlie. There you go. Okay. Wow, way worse. Guys, there's something. Oh, there's definitely a read in here on this, huh? Some of them were completely different. I'm wondering, is it Scarlet? Yeah, like something's up with this to actually be studied. The other ones, we did Vulture, like 4 battles or something in the lineup against Vulture, and clearly Carlie was better. This one, I mean, is even way more towards Murphy. And she did an extra stun this time. Wow, that's gonna be interesting to look at. Kind of want to get him again now and run those 2 tests again. Okay, we'll win this battle. Yep, this one's... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, he's got an 80.6. Yeah, there's no way. I can't believe I'm not gonna get Black Glove. That's kind of weird. I got everybody though, and I didn't have to use diamonds. And that's already what, 8? I think that's 8 battles we have now. Oh yeah, look, I got Slappy again. Okay, so I'm gonna run another. I'm gonna run Carlie against him. And he can, oh no, see, way better now. That was way, the other one was 1500. This is 1800. Only 1 stun. Man, I told you. Remember when I was doing all the testing for air, and I told you air will make you pull your hair out? I'm telling you. This is what it's like when you're sandboxing. It's the same bullshit. You have to sandbox with friggin' air like a million times to get any kind of consistency and find the numbers. It's wacky, man. Horrible for testing. Okay, let me use 500. Let me challenge him. Well, let me see. Do I have him in revenge? Yes. Okay. So let's see if he comes up again without using revenge, and if not, oh, Loam, he's strong. He's strong. We might be able to do him as another one. Hold on. We might have 2 going here. Oh man, we're gonna have a lot of tests. Yeah. Let's see if we can. Does he have his? Oh, he has his Overlord though. That's not fair. I don't want to do like an Overlord against a no Overlord. There's too much crap in that. Let's do our missile test again. Missile, he's really strong for missile though. I don't know, that would be very fun. Let's do an air test. No Overlord. There you go. Oh, he's too strong. That's giving us like no data. I mean, he's too good. That's pointless. I wanted closer battles. Okay. So how many do we have left? We have 2 more left, and 1 has to be Slappy, or I need to use diamonds. Okay, so we have this one. Soul. Air tank. Good. All right, we'll see if we get Slappy on this last one. Or we use... Hey, I got in the top 10 still. All these losses on purpose, I still got in the top 10. Oh, it was just as well. Look who I got. I'll start tomorrow with the privilege of getting my ass handed to me by that account. All right, let's get Slappy one more time. Here's his tank. We're going to do air. And we, just to even stay in this friggin' battle, we have to use our Overlord. Okay. Oh no, was that Carlie? Did I use Carlie before? Did I need to do a Murphy there? I think I screwed up. Did I have to do a Murphy on that one? Think so. Have to do that tomorrow. Yeah. Shit balls. Okay. So we got one. I have. Yeah, I had air. I had two Carlies from him and one Murphy. So I needed that to be another Murphy. So tomorrow I need two more Murphys from Slappy. Well, good thing about 3v3, get a shit ton of tries. So that I have to get two Murphys from him for data. What was that, by the way? What was the I wonder what the thing here was anyway. Oh, that was the best one too. Look at that. See? Look at all these battles, guys. These three just against a Slappy, how air is just ridiculous. So if we just look at Slappy, the fights against Slappy, this air got with Carlie got its ass handed to it, 1,543 kills. Then this one is 1,877. And then this one is 2,026. It's just what? It's all over the map. Crazy. And only 2 stuns. It's not even like she had 4 stuns or anything. It's just we went like a 500 swing. Crazy. There's no consistency in this team, I swear. Let's see what Carlie Diva damages. 34. 34. 29. It's this crap one. What the hell happened in this one? Everybody just lost. I wonder if it's who she stunned in this battle to get 1,543. This will be interesting to see. Be less about the number of stuns. Okay, so she didn't stun Kim. So Kim never missed a skill cycle, and they got plowed. Now let's see this last one. Let's see if the stuns go to Kim. It was Scarlet. No. They were the same. They were the same people. Just different times. Just different times. Very strange. All right. Anyway, I'll have to study that one too. All right. So the interesting ones that we have here, we have this. Oh, did I grab that Buldak one? Hold on. What was this Buldak one? Because I know I did him twice. This one was the Carlie. All right. I should have a Murphy Buldak in here. I thought I grabbed it, but I guess I didn't. Here. Just a Murphy one? Yep. Okay. Oh, is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, it's right here. Bull deck. So, all right. So the bull deck Murphy was 1569, and the bull deck and the bull deck Carlie was 1664. So Carlie did better against this bull deck person. Vulture, I had 4 reports, and I think all of them. This one, Carlie was 2188. Against 2188 versus 2015. In 2015, is that again? Is that the same thing, or did I grab the 30 minutes on this one? Oh, 2134. Carlie, 2377. Really the best battle that we had here. Only 2 stuns against a strong team. So I gotta crunch all these numbers, but I mean, to be honest, tonight it looked like Murphy was Carlie was better than Murphy against tank team. Which is funny because that's what I've seen out there is strong tank teams. I do better with Carlie than I did with Murphy. So this is what I was actually seeing with reports. And it was funny because then you look at now, if you look at the Slappy, you see Slappy with Murphy was 2011. But if you take that last one that I just did, it was with Carlie, it was 2026. So this was kind of all over the map for him. And he's using Scarlet with tank. Which is interesting. Is he just not using Stetman? Yeah, he just shelves Stetman. He's using full air, but he's shelving Stetman. So, anyway, so we have these numbers, findings to look at more. I have to analyze these findings. The other thing that I'm very interested in coming back tomorrow to do against some of these same people and their teams is comparing moving them around. Now they have solid base numbers. Don't really need a whole lot to see like what is better if we move Carlie or Murphy to the corner, the left or the right corner. Where does everybody else have them? Let's see where everybody else is playing these. Full air. They're using full air, full defense. Lucius Carlie up front. Lucius Carlie up front. He's got Murphy. He's one of the Murphys. Where does he have Murphy, by the way? I think back middle, right? Yeah, that's what we did. Okay. Peanut Lucian Murphy up front. Doberman is he has what I have, these splits. Oh, he's just copying the back row eggplant. Vulture has nope. And Bulldeck has them flipped. He has Carlie on the left. Now that test I've run was pretty distinctive that Lucius is better on the left than Carlie is. That much I can tell you was pretty clear. Lucius is better on the left than Carlie. So if you're currently running with Carlie on the left, all sandboxing tests have shown that Lucius is better on the left. The team does better as well, by the way. The team does better with Lucius on the left. A lot is going to depend on saying that too. A lot as you look for formations, a lot depends on where you're putting your people in the back as well. This is Carlie Morrison. Oh, this is Flapjack's running my air. Sir Goku is Carlie, Lucius in the front. A lot of people running double defense in the front. There's double defense in the front. Double defense in the front. Double defense. Double defense. Double defense. Yeah, so the majority of people you're looking here, majority of people are running double defense. There's a handful of people that are running Morrison in the front and a handful of people that are running Diva in the front. I just love that so many people run these different formations. Like everybody knows the exact most powerful formation and it'll make you feel like a dope because you don't know what the number one formation is. Yet you go down and look at 100 squads at this level that have played this game for 900 days and everybody's running different formations in the same season. Same season, same air, very, very similar power as we get to the top 30 and look at all this. And you look at that and people are running different teams all over the map. Some people have have it Morrison on the or Skylar on the right, back right. Some have Diva on the back right. Some are running front Diva. Some are running front Morrison. Some are running double defense. Some you still got some that are running Murphy. Some that are running. It's crazy. It's fun. It's so much fun to watch everybody running different squads. And that's why we sandbox. Because I truly believe the true answer is, and ultimate in our findings, is number one, there's an answer for your best formation against a team. But I also think that it doesn't matter who it is, you also are going to need, and we're going to need to chart out the different formations depending on who that team is going against and what your opponent's team looks like, moving it around. I think when you're running tank, that becomes a little bit more obvious than when you're running some of the missile and air teams. So, and that's what we'll do tomorrow is kind of move some formation people around. Far from a sandboxing perspective, the most power that we were getting was Morrison in front right, and Diva was back left. That was what our sandboxing shows, and there's a handful of those out there. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. It's funny because defensively, I can really take any of these and compare. Like right now, people are hitting me. If I put my defense and just switch right now, Carlie for Murphy. There, I'm going to get, now people are still hitting right now. I'm probably going to get a bunch of tests to be able to run defensively too, off of what I just switched. It was 1850, so I have all these that just hit. Although I'm not going to get much from Eggplant hitting me. I mean, I don't even think I take anything off his heroes. What does he have for, what did he do for Awakening? He went 4 stars to Kim. And he went 3 star. He's moving Diva to 4. He's doing what I started the show with, I think. I think somebody asked, so what should I do? 4 stars or do 2 and 2? Like, how should I raise the awakening? And I said, I'm going to do 4-star Tesla and then make everybody else 4-star. I think that's what Eggplant's doing here. I mean, these powerful guys are going to get way more awakening shards than myself. And Slappy's VIP 18, what's he doing? He's got 3 on Tesla. He's got 4 on Diva. And he's doing 3. He might be doing the 4 as well. 4 and 4. I think when you look at the awakening skill, the reason why I like the 4 is because of the 40%. I just think like when you raise this up to 20, you get 20% bump right here, extra damage. The 40% extra damage is so large. Like you want to get 40% extra damage on all of them before you move it to 5. That would have been my take on that. It's just so, I mean, you're doubling the extra damage. It's crazy. And that's why I think that some of these tests could change. Some of even the sandboxing that we're doing. Don't forget, I have, we're running Diva at 2 stars, Awakening stars. So it's really going to be important for the community to continue to send me the battle reports on what you find with your tank tests with this, with Air, with Murphy. Because especially if you have Diva to 4 stars, are you seeing that playing a different part? Because at what point, clearly the developers were trying to make it so that Murphy didn't matter as much because she has to have, you know, the number of each aircraft hero. You gave 1 stack boost, right? So you're losing a stack boost every time you don't have Carlie in there. Or another air person in there. I don't care who you end up using, Sarah or whatever. But when you get down here, you get 40% extra damage. Is now not getting that stack going to matter even more? Is that going to make a larger impact on it? So for all of you out there that are pushing Diva to 4 stars, I need the feedback from that to hear how those battle reports are going. And all you tank people are grimacing right now like, don't move Carlie to 4 stars. Don't do that. I don't want you to. All right. So that is fun. Hopefully it was fun for you. You said it was fun last night, so. Said you wanted more. I give you more. What is going on here? Why do I have... I think I was sandboxing again, and I screwed up my teams, and everybody's all fucked up. All right, we almost at reset. Did I do everything? Did I do my last arms race? No. He playing around with all this shit. Woof. 2 minutes. Jeez. Almost didn't get that one in. Was barely on the game today. Still got my arms races in. No excuse out there, people. You're not getting your arms race in. No excuses. All right, Ant didn't join, and at reset, we have to go over bounty and altars. Ant wanted to go over altars, and he's not here, so I'll talk about him and then fill in. I don't know. Does anybody else have questions on altars, or is it only Ant? Because if it's only Ant, then I will wait for Ant or talk to him directly. I don't know if everybody cares or everybody already knows about altars, then there's no need to really talk about them. You guys don't have any questions on altars. Okay. What are we doing? Hold on, I gotta see if we're. Are we? I don't think we're fighting tonight. I don't think we have anything except captures. Maybe we have some resets or something that we're doing tonight. I don't think there's anything major tonight. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock is altar time. Oh, good. Look, I got 200,000 mushrooms. I mean, who doesn't want that, right? 200,000 mushrooms. I'll get another like 1.1 million mushrooms. All right, now I can finally open my boxes. Oh shit, I should have grabbed the. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, damn it. It's too slow. Too slow, guys. Fuck. That line gets so long. I have to do my upgrades tomorrow. So I am now at, I think I was at 26 yesterday. I was showing you the Jaguar totem. I'm now at level 28 for the totem. I think this goes to level 30. So we're going to clearly top the totem. My guess is either maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. We'll be done with the Jaguar totem. And then we can finally move on for the other ones. Huge bumps in here, by the way. So this is going to be, when I finally finish it to 30, you're looking at 15% bump for your missile team. Huge increases for that bump. All right, let's get into the bounty. All right. Bounty. Quicker picker upper. Battle Pass. Oh man, Battle Pass is a yes. Speaking of bounty and Battle Pass, you guys saw the updated email. So the biggest move here is this the one before? This one, the event adjustment notice. So we won't know until we get to mobilization again. So we just finished mobilization, so we got a full month to see it. But there are some large changes happening with mobilization. If you guys didn't see, they are putting they're reducing the hero from 400 to 800 boxes. Now that's enormous for people that are trying to push exclusive weapons that were big purchasers out of here. It's really going to limit people, those high spenders, from pushing exclusive weapons. Now that also pushes those really high spenders and whales that were pushing their exclusives past 30. So you'll be hearing them complain about that. Zero change to low spenders in there. I don't think you probably were buying any kind of shards. That's at the $100. If you remember, when we used to have the Hero Day sale of the 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, these are priced at the $100 level. So they're really like per shard. Some, they're really high. So I doubt you were purchasing any of them anyway. If you were low, or probably mid as well. It's more of a high spender thing, but they cut it in half, which is slowing everybody down if you missed that. The Hero Shard Choice box, cutting the Gorilla Overlord Shard box, they're cutting from 300 to 400 for the mobilization. So that's crazy that they're cutting that down. Looks like if you can reach the 1,000 reward, the progress reward, which 1,000 is $500 because you get 200 coupons for every 100. So 500, pretty common for people, by the way, to get 500 mobilization. A lot of people are doing that, so they're giving away mobilization coupons. That and the 2,000. Reaching 2,000, which is what had, it says removing the extra rewards for reaching 2,000. Now, somebody's going to have to confirm what that means because they had added, I think they split it out. I think they put 5, if I remember, they did 5 exclusive, I think, at the 6, was it 600, I thought? Yeah, 600, I thought they had 5 exclusive. And then at the 1,000, they had another 5 exclusive, plus they had 300 or 500 mobilization coupons. I forgot what they just showed they had. And now they're going to add to the 1,000, and it says they're removing extra rewards from 2,000. So that's interesting in itself. They're just not giving people any kind of incentive to move to do it, obviously on purpose, but limiting the amount you can get anyway. It's difficult to get up there. Now, glittering, I bring this up because glittering had some major movement as well, and I feel this was free to play, low spend. So they made the blueprint, the red prints. They're now changing the limit to 5. So for those of you that save your glitter coins, you don't save your glitter coins for 10 anymore because it's only 5 per event. So you can cash out when you have enough for 5. So I feel that's more of a, you know, for free to play, low spend, to be able to do it. It caps everybody else, but now you can just get the 5 instead. And just cash out. Now, since they updated the honor store to give red prints, you should have been doing this anyway, because you only need actually need 6. Kind of screws you, to be honest with you, because, well, not really. I mean, you need to get 4 free ones out of the honor shop, right? Which takes you 2 months to get the 4 free ones. So that means in 2 months, you know, essentially you can get 5 out of the mobilization, and then once you're buying them per print. So how much does it take you to get to the glitter coins? What can you get? 60 glitter coins. You saved 60 glitter coins per event for what, 5 days? Is it? You get 300 glitter coins saved per event. Is that right? So what do you have enough for? 1 print per event? Is that right? Overall, it would have taken you 10 months? Check my math. I don't know your if you save it, but I think that's what it is. I think it's 5 days, like 300. Okay, so 10 months. So either way, you're better off. So it's going to take you what? 3 months is going to give you 6 out of the honor store and 4 prints. So it's going to take you either way, what, like 4? Either way, it's going to take you 4 months, right? 4 months to get 10 prints. Then you'll have a couple extra you'll get from the honor shop left over. The honor shop. So yeah, 1 red print per event. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, so there's only 5 in here, so it's really not going to limit necessarily your saving for free to play, low spend. You can only have 5 But you're not saving as many coins, so you just buy them as you go. After gear blueprint, UR is unlocked. It's per event redemption. So this is a big one because you used to be able to buy 150 blueprints in the event, and now you can only get 50. That's enormous whales, obviously. I mean, it's pretty expensive to get it. And by the way, they don't give you enough glitter coins to be able to accomplish that anyway. So they figure they might as well knock it down because you can't possibly accomplish it with the number of glitter coins they even give you. Skill chips chests. So they dropped that from 20 to 10. Is this the purple one? That's the one I get every single time. I think they just drop. Is that the SSR? Must be the purple, right? They dropped them all, the UR and the purple, so it doesn't really matter. Well, this actually, you're right. It does cap the whales. This is the first time it hit on anything that I do as a weekly basis. So I always buy all purple boxes. So I'm going to have to find another way. It's going to get more expensive. They made it more expensive they capped us. Did they cap us like from doing this? I don't know. Because now I just need to find a different way to pay for the boost. And I don't know if that's now I have to start buying chips or if I need to start buying battle data. But this is the first time that I have to do something because I don't get enough purple chests to move my boost. So I'm going to have to figure that out. I'll have to have a conversation with some spenders and figure out how they're doing it. Moving boost right now. There's got to be a way to tick that thing up a little bit. I mean, 10 purple chests isn't that hard to make up. Actually, so there's 10 purple chests. Do they still have purple chests? Do they sell purple chests here in like a weekly deal? Yeah, here. So I might have to start buying this weekly. So they made it more expensive. It's really all they did. Because I'm going to have to buy the weekly drone to make up the boxes. And then I'll get 4 times. I'll buy this every single week for the month. And then I'll get these boxes here, which will give me 16 of these. And then I'll get 80 of these. And then on top of that, I'll get a skill chip, a random skill chip. So that's what I'll shift to. I wish they put it with the purple chest with the drone parts, to be honest with you, because benefit more from that. And then I'm gonna have to start. Maybe I'll start buying them on Monday too, because I don't buy them on Monday usually for the drone stuff. So I'll have to factor that in and maybe buy it on the drone day. I just have to flip. Really didn't change how I'll be able to gather stuff. They made it a little bit more pricier. That's how I see it, whales. But yeah, we'll see. All right, so let me check that announcement. I'll come in to start. We'll do the bounty and hero pass. What's the announcement? Altercation. Hold on 1 second. I'm just reading the thing here. Okay. Good enough. We get the gist. Let's look at spending, peoples. What are we buying? What are we purchasing? We're shopping. Shopping? Women be shopping. Women be shopping. All right. So exclusive, so I'll tell you, man, they are giving exclusives out like crazy. Even low spenders, they are giving out exclusives so much this season. It's been wild. Wild. So yeah, I mean, if you're gonna the way that they've been giving them out, if you're gonna spend your money, if you're limited spending on your budget and you're gonna be trying to figure out what to cut out, I would be cutting out purchasing exclusive weapons like you were cutting out purchasing ore. It's just they're giving out so many of them right now. Up until season 6, I could understand the struggles to get these things, but man, there's tons of them. I'm not even buying them. It's just in the exploration. You're getting them all over the place for free stuff. It's incredible, incredible. I will tell you this too. A quick note for everybody who listens to us. Please, I know we're doing a lot of Murphy and Carlie testing for stuff. Between the season 6 and the off season, I would take heed for all you air people out there. Get Carlie to 20. If you do not have her exclusive weapon and you thought she wasn't worth it and you'll never use her, get her to 20. Because based on how things are going right now with Diva's exclusive weapon pointing to a full air team benefiting, Carlie's awakening skill is next season. So if ever they were trying to make Carlie more useful, could 100% be with that awakening skill, and you don't want to be caught not having exclusives to get her to 20 if it came out and it was like really good. So I will just warn you now, take your exclusive shards and use them on Carlie to at least get her to 20. I don't care if you use Murphy or not. Just make sure you are ready for, and you have the whole season. You have a lot of time to do it. Not like I'm telling you need to use your next ones on her. I'm just saying you have the whole off season. During the off season, make a note for yourself that you do, part of your job is to get her to 20, all right? Just in case. Just in case. I don't want you to miss out if something's awesome with it and, it's a game changer. Okay, so obviously spenders for myself. I will use them. I'll buy these. I'll buy that for $1. But look at me just whipping out all these movie quotes. I don't know if you guys know any of these movie quotes at all, but Moonstone Blessing. No Valor though. I wish there was Valor. No Valor. Womp womp. Okay. Here we go, folks. Bounty. Everybody complains about Bounty. I have no problem with Bounty. I think Bounty's fantastic, what they did. I have no problem with it. I know that's not a popular decision among spenders. They don't like me talking that way, but I'm sorry. I love all the changes for the most part. I think it's great that they're limiting the spending around here. Oh, shh. I'm like exiled from the spending community, by the way, because of my chatter. The spending community does not like me talking about liking these changes. But I don't know. I just think it's good for the game, man. I think it's good for free to play. I think it's good for low spenders. Nothing's going to change overnight, but we certainly weren't heading in a better direction the other way. All right. So when people say, well, it's not going to change anything, the game's gone too far. Okay. So having it go further is going to make it better. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, so you got to change somewhere. And the fact people are complaining, the fact that they're spending and complaining, guys, That'll tell you it's doing something. It's doing something. If everybody's raising a ruckus about how terrible it is, you can't spend the money. Don't think it's not doing anything. Because they upset. They upset. So, oh, look at all the Wandering Merchant pops like crazy now. That was awesome. I fired 3 bullets so far and popped Wandering twice. All right, so they're making that much easier to do. All right, so that's spenders at least have to be happy. You don't have to use the bullets to launch Wandering. Because I know one of the things that spenders, they had a valid point. One of the things they were trying to say earlier was that it was costing more money to launch the Wandering Merchant. So they were getting the money from, they were limiting the spending, but they were forcing you to buy more bullets, and you weren't getting to launch the Wandering Merchant as fast. I just fired 3, and I got 2 already for the Wandering Merchant. So that's really the bread and butter of spending, is through the Wandering Merchant. Now, I know they limited it. We don't have the 500 anymore because we only got the 120s. But still, that's how they're getting the majority of the bullets fast, is to get that. So that'll be interesting to see. I'm going to see the experiment that I'm going to run now then over the next few days. I wonder how I can do without buying bullets. I carried 700 bullets. Now, I carried 700 bullets not from spending. That's just from saving bullets. Like, you know, we go in the event, you get 20 free, and then they're going to give me 80. So I'm getting 100 a day just from these freebies. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, they can get 180 a day, and then how many days do we get? We get 6 days of it. So they can almost get 1,200 bullets for $30 if they spend on the $5 pack. So for $30, you can get 1,200 bullets. That's really good. I think you easily are going to launch all the Wandering Merchants. Plus, I think you get a healthy amount of spending. Now you have to buy the Wandering Merchant to really purchase that stuff. But for $30 to get 1,200 bullets in a week, that's really good. We can do a lot with 1,200 bullets. A lot. So, yeah, that's good. So I don't want these little ones. I don't want to waste my bullets on these little guys, by the way. So throw the hand grenade. You want to use them on these, on the ones that fly around. And then you want to use it on the big boss, so you can go to the next stage. Trying to launch the Wandering Merchant again. Nope, not yet. All right, so that's twice I went through. This freebie. Got 4 of them here. Oh, all right, here, now we got to use laser. Take 80 of our bullets, but we do get a bunch of tickets with this. There's 100. So 100 there. All right, no wandering again. Trying to launch the Wandering Merchant. See how well we could do without spending anything. See how, oh, there we go. Oh, there's a third. I think I'm on my fourth run here. This is my 4th run. Okay, so I launched her 3 times. Oh, there's another one. Well, I barely used any bullets. I mean, I started with, what, 700, I think? Barely any bullets, and I've launched her 4 times. I think we can launch her 6 times. Yeah, here comes the boss. There's another 100. Boy, I'm piling up the tickets, guys. And I already opened the first box. Throw that over there. Doing good. We're cranking. The boss. And another wandering merchant already. And I think I should be able to launch, I think, one more. Oh, there it is. So now I got 6 of them. Now we'll see how many tickets I can get just from the free boxes without spending. We're not going to spend anything. We're just going to use the rest of our bullets and see. We're up almost 700 bullets already. And don't forget, I started with 700. I mean, I started with, I started, I think, at 700. Although it keeps track of how many bullets you use anyways. $50 more. That's pretty good. 750 tickets already, guys. That's pretty damn good. I gotta tell you, I think that this has become by far the best event for free-to-play low spenders. I mean, free-to-play, this has to be the best event. This is fantastic. You'd be crazy not to just save your diamonds for bounty tickets at this point. Oh, they run dry on me now, guys. Oh, there we go. There's 10. There's 10. Okay, hold on. They're coming back again. There's 10. Now they're doing. Now they're giving us more. Okay. All right. There's some more bullets we got. 3 bullets to spend. I think I'm now I can't kill the boss. Now I'm 76, so I'm short killing the boss. I mean, you can kill him tomorrow, just not tonight. And he's bound to come. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, we got 50. We got a 50 bag. We got a 50 bag right there. 10. Another 10. That's it. That was pretty good, huh? 870. Didn't spend a dime. Look at those rewards. 32 hours, speed ups, 144 chests. 10 of the level 3 drones. 870 tickets. That's jeez. It's really good. That's a great get, man. For 820 bullets. Where I opened the box. What box? What are you talking about, brother? I opened it up. Triple Q. What you talking about, Willis? Almost so 820, so almost to the 1,000. Man, this is what a great event. What a great event. So I brought some tickets over for myself. So you now oh, do I have I have more? Oh, you're right. So I claim the extra ones? Gotcha. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. While we're in Freeville, well, until once the boss launches, our jig is up. Oh, another 50 though. Another 50 bagger. Woo! We're cranking. Yeah, you might turn QB into free to play. You guys might have converted me. Man, what the hell is going on around here? Woo! What the hell am I doing spending for? This is fantastic. This is just straight up fun. Oh, no, I'm up. That's straight up fun. Haven't spent a dime. Look at that. Boom. 930 tickets. 880 bullets, got 930 tickets. That's some good shit. That's good shit right there. Come on now. You can do a lot with that. 930 tickets. Yeah, for me, I just get the bomb badges. So my goal for myself would be, I'm looking to get to 2250 to do this. But I will say, from a free-to-play perspective, instead of saving your your bullets to get too many, like if you could get 450, you can get like 900 and just get 20. You walk out of here with 20 every bounty event. That's a win, man. I mean, it's $50 for the spenders to get 10 of the bond badges when they're buying the weekly. And otherwise, you can only trickle these things like one a piece. For you to be able to collect these at 20 bagger every single time, that's great. That is great. I mean, 10, 20, whatever you're doing. I would much rather you spend it on that than special training. You don't need to worry. Special training, you're only going to have to worry about, and you get a lot of free stuff for the special training to slowly build your special training. I honestly, outside of Bounty Hunter, I have not spent on special training. I've never really bought the Friday stuff for special training. Never bought it. I never really pushed to max it because I always felt like it wasn't enough for me. Like, if I'm going to spend my money in different spots, that wasn't a place I was going to spend. I wasn't going to spend on skills. This is all free, by the way, for the most part. I mean, I don't buy it in black market. I don't buy Gorilla Skills, and I don't buy them on the Friday stuff. I do not buy Gorilla Skills. And you can see I've already maxed my Brutal Roar. I'm on my way to Overlord. I'm starting to max that out. I'm at 34 for that. I'm not maxing these skills. And then the training, I'm 500. I just keep, the only time I buy them is in Bounty Hunter. So I do buy that. I do buy the Bounty Hunter special training. That's the only time I push it, though. I mean, what's my rush? I have the same feeling on special training for Bounty when I'm putting my money in certain spots in the game, right? I feel the same way about special training as I do when I'm pushing my drone level. I treat it really the same way. It was, I told you, around level 200 for my drone, I stopped buying the, like it used to be the key event, and then they moved to Bounty Hunter. But with the Bounty Hunter, I don't think I've really ever bought drone parts from Bounty Hunter. And you look over at me, and sure, I pushed my drone. I bought drone parts earlier in this game because I wanted to get to level 200. That was my push. That was my spending moment, right? My early whale moment, if you will. Like, yeah, I spent a bunch of money in the key event. I used to spend tons of money because I wanted to get the damage reduction. It was a big deal for me to get to 200. But once I got there and I started looking around at what everybody else was doing at 230 and 220, and like I was beating people, I was like, I'm not pushing this thing. For what? So I can get 5% death rate increase? I'm going to spend thousands of dollars to get 5% death rate? No, thanks. I'm all set. So kill me and kill my troops more if I run into a VIP 18 or any of these high spenders. I'm going to put my money to my other stuff. Chips. Put my money in my chips. I'm going to put my money in my gears. Like, give me my gear. Give me my mythics. Give me, exclusive weapons. Give me those. Let me get all those done for all my teams. Like, that stuff mattered to me. Tech. Oh boy, the amount of money, I'll tell you what, there's someone that waste money. Talk about amount of money that got wasted on speeding up non-Valor tech. Sure, I had it early on with everybody else, but Jesus Christ, free to play could sit there and get non-Valor tech at this point. You know how much money spenders put into non-Valor tech to speed that up? Oh my God. Open your window and throw it right out. Like, what was the point, right? Like, they didn't come out with any new non-Valor tech. We're all in an even playing field there. Like, no point in that. And that's why, and also, the way that I lost all that money on non-Valor tech is the same reasons why you're seeing me today not buy Valor and not buy it for tactical. I'm not falling for it again. Listen, fool me once, but you're not fooling me a second time. I'm not falling for this resource bullshit with Valor. They're gonna wait and they're gonna suck in all the money they can from all the people that are buying the Valor right now to push the tactical and push blah blah blah. And then you know what? You already see it. They're starting to give out Valor as rewards on the Moonstone on one of the other weeks, like the second week or whatever. So there's no way. There's no way I'm messing with that. I've never spent on. Oh man, circles. I speak from experience when I try to help people out. I go on Reddit. I try to help these people out, and they persecute me. They spitfire me over a roast. I tell them, don't push your T11. Don't push your T10s early on. It's an enormous mistake. There's balance to be had early on in the game. You don't have to update all buildings equally to get plenty of balance from things early in the game. If you just rush and spend on T10s and you're just so focused on headquarter 30 and T10s, that's what I got to get. Yeah, you know what it does? It cripples your game. You can't do anything else. Builders sit there and they cannot build because the only way to collect it is to not build anything. So you think the premise and the best way to really move forward in the game is to not do a thing for months on end just so you can get T10s? It's lunacy. I did it. I've been there. Spent buku bucks, got to that spot. I got the T10s. I made that accomplishment. I know it. I know what it's like. And I spent to get there. So I can just imagine if you're free to play trying to get there and what you need to go through to torture yourself. It's crazy. And here's the other thing that nobody talks about early in this game about special forces that everyone wants to ignore because everybody just wants T10. I got to get the 1 million bump. 1 million bump is going to make the difference. I'm going to beat you. Wait and see how I power through all the battlefields. Once I get my T10s, I'm going to march around. You know, you're going to march around. You're going to march around and you're going to be what we called an empty 30. That's what you're going to be. You're going to update you're going to update your headquarters and you don't have shit else in your base upgraded. And then you're going to go get your T10s and you'll be like, oh, now I can beat everybody. You can't beat nobody. You can't beat shit because you're an empty 30. Unless you're a giant spender. If you're a spender, different rules, different rules, different strokes for different folks. But if you're free to play low spend, man, there's so much good shit in special training. Anybody will tell you that. Anybody that's learned it, that's gone through and built through special training. There's so much good stuff in special training that you completely blow past, by the way, because you're trying to spend everything to get those T10s. So you fly by stuff like damage reduction. I mean, it's like, oh, yeah, oh, I don't care about damage reduction. I got to get the T10s, T10s. Boop, 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 boop. Man, fuck that. If I had to do this game all over again, I promise you, some of the people that I saw, some of the best people that I saw play this game that we used to talk about for my team was the wicked strong headquarters 29s that were out there when we were all like 30s and 32s. You know why? Because everybody who's a weak 30, right? They're an empty 30. They're weak. So they got their T10s and they're marching around with their chest puffed out. And you know who they go after? They go after who they can beat. And you know who they can beat? 27s. Headquarters 28s. Headquarter 29s. That's who they stalk because they're not very strong. They want you to believe they're strong, but they're not. Believe me. The T10s aren't making them that strong. So they think they can beat all these 27, 28, 29s. And if you build like a really strong headquarters 29, you almost suck in these weaker 30 bases to think they can beat you. And then you just completely destroy them. We saw this firsthand. It was so much fun to like watch a couple of the servers. They had these bases that were like wicked strong, like headquarters 29s. That built their tech out, and because you know they had resources to do other things, so they could work on their friggin' hero branches and their units because they weren't just spending all their shit to try to get T10s. So they actually had strong teams and they actually had a wall because they were building out stuff that you could do when you don't just completely ravage your resources on one thing. Between headquarters 30 and special forces, when you diversify some of that money into, you know, everybody turns around and like, oh, you build even. It's not about building even. There's so many things to build, you know, especially in tech. Those hero branches and the unit branches early on, your other special training stuff that's in there, man, it's so strong, so strong. Not to mention when you lift your alliance, what do you call it? Your alliance duel, when you lift that up so you can get your boxes easier and you start opening up your 7.2 boxes while everybody else is using their valor. I got to get T10s, right? I got to get T10s. Yeah, they skip right over that. They don't even look at alliance duel. You know how fast, the faster you can open up your 7 boxes, the stronger you get in this goddamn game. Those 7 boxes, man, or 9 boxes, when you get through 7 through 9, and you open that up in Alliance Duel, oh my God, it's like a cheat code. It's like a cheat code getting those extra boxes. And the earlier you do that, the better. It's kind of like when we talk about Taylor. The earlier you get Taylor, the better you are. You know, obviously for, you know, free to play, it's easier said than done because you don't have the bricks, so you don't have the money to get it. But yeah, like the earlier in the game, if you're going to spend on anything, the earlier you get Taylor, the better. Rip it off, rip the Band-Aid. First thing. 100%. 100%. Yeah, exactly, Circles. That's what I'm trying to say, brother. Just trying to preach about it, you know? Everybody rushing to get them T10s, they skip right over Alliance Duel. Yeah, you march around with your chest out with your T10s, but man, you open boxes 7 through 9, that's the people that should be puffing their chest out. Earlier you have that, the better, man. Not to mention your alliance loves you, you're putting up more points, you're easily opening the boxes because you got 2 times on a lot of the things. Your kill event, and all the stuff. You double a lot of the rewards that you can get, like, or your points. It's so much easier. With everybody who says they struggle to open the boxes, yeah, you ain't working on your alliance duel because if you do that, your points go up easier. It's just a win-win, and when you're in here and you build right. But it's skipped when you just listen to people who are just plowing past that stuff. Their cheat code tech to build, man. And just like the hero. The people who have the resources who don't do that rush to their headquarters, they come up here and they start completing the hero and units. And those are the people that are switching to like air early on. They're like, oh, I'm going to be air. They're able to switch to air because they don't necessarily, if they're not a spender, they're free to play. They're able to do things like work on the hero branch of air in their bottom 4. So their air team is so much stronger. Even without the T10s. Because the tech is solidifying their base and making them stronger. So as long as you continue to chip away at your prints and you get your honor store and you're chipping away there, strong alliance. The last thing I'll say for all those that are newbies that are playing. The other thing is, man, you know what's a cheat code? I always say this. You're the first thing that I would do if I was playing this game right now, brand new. The first thing I would do is get in the strongest alliance on the server. I don't care about anything else, guys. I don't care what else you're doing, what you're building, who you're doing, blah, blah, blah. Hey, I got good friends in my alliance. F that. Strongest alliance when you first start this game doesn't matter. And I'll tell you why. Because you're protected. That's the number one name of the game. It's not about events at that level. It's not about this. It's not about that. You are protected. That means when you are in the number one alliance, people aren't just running around and treating you like food. Treating you like just so they're just going to burn you because you know what? They're bored. So they're going to burn you. Nope. When you're in the number one alliance, you are protected, which means your resources are protected, which means you can do something like save. Holy shit, what a concept in this game. If you can save, oh man. And everybody who hadn't done that knows what I'm talking about, because you could come onto the game when you weren't in the strongest alliance, you were saving your money for that headquarters build, and I'm talking like headquarters friggin' 22 or something you were saving for, and you come on the game and you got ravaged. They took all your shit. They took your food and your iron. You got it all beaten up out of you. Yeah, you're in the number one alliance. That stuff doesn't happen. You come onto the game and very rarely do you even see your base touched. And not everybody can get in the number one alliance. So you fight for the number one alliance. And you know how you get in the number one alliance? You build your alliance dual tech and you show them how good you are in versus. The number one alliances early on, they're so bent on winning versus, man. Oh my God. They just love to win versus. You should just like focus on telling them that prove to them how much you put up. Very few people earlier in the game put up 7.2 million, or even like, you know, the minimum like 4 million, 5 million. Most of them don't. And I'll tell you what, if you tell them how many versus points you put up every week, and you can do that by killing, by the way, you can put up major points by doing and kill event. You don't have to, you know, sit there and kill like strong people. You can go around just as I show you right now, the people on that we have on our team that are, you know, that aren't the strongest. They can have a 55 million squad, but they're somehow putting up 40 million in versus points on kill event day. As long as you're busy, you're occupied, you're actually playing and participating. The number one alliance, you want to get their attention, kill people and win versus. Show them how many versus points you put up and kill people. You will get their attention. Those two categories are attention getters. And at the very least, you'll be on their radar and make their waiting list. So in the meantime, go to the number two alliance. Just the worst thing you could do is chill on some baby alliance and be on world chat and like, you know, telling people how they suck for burning you and blah, blah. Drawing attention is the worst thing you can do when you're free to play. Worst thing you can do. You're a target. You get into the first alliance or the second alliance, you do your best to get in the highest alliance you can. That's what you do. And then, yes, they will want you. Circles. What's Circles saying? Strongest alliance is super. Exactly. Look at Circles. Telling you. 99 packs the alliance gives so much about. I know, right? Yeah, the rewards, the opening up the gifts. No doubt. No doubt. So good. First 2 months of the server is pretty much having a lot of potential for infighting, so it's pretty accurate. Yeah. Oh my God, dude. You're going to get so beat up. Right when the game starts, you get so beat up. Like they just burn everybody just for fun. At least 10 million a day for you, 9 to 10, get into that number. One, yep, great. See, Circle's backing me up. That's my man over there. OG too. See, OG. Yeah, that's all you should do. Anyway, some free advice today. Who thought there'd be free advice for new servers? But there is. So there you go. There you go. Give it out for everybody. Give it out for everybody. Boy, I'm telling you, it would be so much better playing this game over again. It saved so much money. I'll tell you that. Spend a lot smarter. All the knowledge that I have now. I'm sorry, Ant. Before I go, I was about to log off here, and then Ant, you still on? I see you pop in. I see you waving at me. I don't know anybody else wanted anything about the altars. I don't know if Ant's still on anyway. Ant's not on, then I'll cut out. Are you on, Leader of the North? You out there? I see him shaking at me. I'll go help him because I don't know anybody else has, you'd argue, Sammy, what are you arguing? I mean, comparing to buying Valor, I'd argue it's easier to max for free than Valor. I don't know what you're saying, bro. You mean non-Valor? Of course it's easier. Yeah. The problem is right now that they don't give enough Valor to the freebies. That's why the 3v3 is so important. Don't ever miss a day of 3v3. Because even if you're dying, it's like you got to collect that free Valor. Oh, by the way, one last thing. I'll talk to Ant about the altars. If you guys have any questions about altars, by all means, let me know. Hit me up. I'll talk to Ant about them. By the way, one last thing about that. Advice does shift from always being the #1 alliance. The further you get in the game, if you are on a server after season 2 and you can choose the server you go on, and you can protect yourself, being your shielding and stuff like that. It does become important to be able to make events like Desert Storm, Canyon Storm. I know a lot of people, if you're in the top alliance, you may not make the top 50 to be able to play in things like Desert Storm and Canyon Storm, and then you don't get your honor points. So if you're not able to, I would actually tell you that in off season, you're better off being in a second alliance. Like, #2 alliance, #3 alliance, whatever alliance allows you to play in the events, like Desert Storm and Canyon Storm, whatever, and getting your honor points or whatever, if you can't be there in the #1 team. I say when the season starts, see if you can have an agreement that maybe you can go to the top team or go to a better team when the season starts, because then you get you're better off with the season points on a top team. Top team's going to help you accomplish a lot of things during the season that a weaker team can help you on. You'll be able to raise your resistance quicker. You'll get more rewards. You're going to get more seasonal reward. You're going to win the more seasonal points. Obviously, all that stuff is a lot better during the season. But in the off season, and don't forget they cut out Canyon anyway during the season, so less honor points you can get there. And during the, I will say though, during the off season, yeah, you're better off chilling. If you can't play the events in the off season on your tough alliance because you don't make the cut and you never get in. Yeah, those honor points are huge, man. You can't get to your 50 free prints. You can't even get close to getting prints if you can't play in those events. I mean, you probably will sit there and only get like a handful of prints. It's like a game changer if you can't get into events. So, if you end up somehow getting cut, then I would seriously consider the off season on another alliance so you can play in the events. That stuff changes. You don't need to worry about safety anymore. You get to like the second season, it starts to be, people start to get in the mode, at least if you're on a really good server, you start to be in the mode, people aren't trying to kill each other on their own server. Everybody gets it. Everybody knows how to win by the time you get to the second season. Plus people realize, oh my God, we're losing everybody to transfers. And they don't want to burn their own server. They want to make it more of a welcoming environment. A lot of that stuff changes once transfers hit around. You could still be on don't get me wrong. There's plenty of shitty servers after season 2 that are attacking their own people. But I'm just saying, for the most part in the game starts to iron out around after season 2. Transfers happen and people start moving to where they want to be, to better places and stuff like that. So you don't have to worry as much at that point about being for safety. It's more, at that point, to me, it's about honor points and seasonal points. So, anyway, take it for what it's worth. With that, it's been exciting, been fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Fun sandboxing. We will be back on Wednesday. We'll be hitting up more sandboxing. I will be doing account reviews to start off Wednesday. I'll pop in a little bit earlier. We'll do a couple account reviews too, because I promised you that. I don't want to lie. With that, hope you enjoyed today on Monday. I enjoyed you being here. You could have been anywhere, chose to be with us. For that, I certainly appreciate you. QB18 out.